So has this ever happened to you in the middle of a gaming session? You're about to get your final headshot, you're about to get your win on your Battle Royale game, and the next thing you know, your strike pack comes loose. Well, have no fears and have no worries, because Cheapskate's here to show you a quick fix and all your problems will blow away. Alright guys, so you've got a strike pack. Official Sony controllers, of course. Somebody accused me of not using official Sony controllers, so I've got two of them here just to prove it. This was the one they thought wasn't an official one. If it's not an official one, how have I got the Sony backpack attachment on there? It wouldn't fit if it wasn't an official one. These that you see on here, these are just they're just leave that one on that one, but they're just protective caps that I use. So that's out the way, so there's no shenanigans going on here, just to prove a point. So there's a fix for this. Is for people, and there's plenty of you out there that have had your strike pack for a number of years, and you've got the problem where basically it's no longer catching very well, because what it is, it can slip off here very easily over time. And what happens, if I just show you, there's, let me get my little screwdriver out, here we go. So there's little nodules, you may just be able to pick them up on here, although mine have all worn off. Now of course those nodules are what go and hold into the controller microphone or speaker, basically speaker port holes here. And of course over time, as it clips and unclips, it wears the ports off, and this may be a problem that you've had and I had some time ago. Now I have done this video before, but on my old video I just did it on my phone camera and I didn't have any hands-free, so I want to show you how I went about fixing this. So there's tools you will need. You'll need a drill. You'll also need a very small drill bit. So I'm going to put this, so it's literally the width of my fingernail. It's a very, very small drill. I'll just hold that there for you. Millimeter wise, it's about 2 millimeters. Hold on, I've got a tape measure here. Just quickly measure. Yes, it is. It's exactly a 2 millimeter wide drill. Now the reason I want a small drill is basically it needs to be roughly the same size as the hole in the microphone, in the speaker holes that are in your controller. I hope I'm showing that all right for you there. If I bring it up a little bit, I don't know if it will zoom in and catch it, but it needs to be able to fit into here. You're not drilling in here, by the way. This is just so that the hole matches the hole that we're going to drill on the strike pack. So I've already done mine because I did mine some months ago, but essentially take your drill very carefully, it doesn't matter which way round. Essentially I would go really this way and onto a piece of wood, and you're going to drill a small hole all the way through like so, and you want it in the middle of the end of this piece here, in the middle, right in the middle. Make sure, so when I say the middle, you're looking at the end of the clip to this part, and you want in the middle there. Mind you, if you know how to shoot and know how to play video games, you know where the crosshair is in the middle, and that's what you want to do, like where the crosshair would be. So again, you drill a hole through here. Now once that's done, the actual hardest part I found was to find a screw that fits. Now essentially you're not going to be able to go into a hardware store and buy a screw like this. You're going to have to purge it out of some other old electronic equipment that you may have lying around. An old remote control, for instance. Maybe you've got an old Sony controller. I'm guessing that the screws that fix that together are very similar size, but like I say, you may have got something lying around or an old bit of electronics. So what we're going to do it's very simple now. You can probably work the rest out for yourself, but take the screwdriver, and it's easier to do it on the controller. So if I just attach the strike pad to the controller, click it home as close as I can, and what you're essentially trying to do, oh, I've dropped my screw somewhere, this could be difficult, here it is, there it is, I'll just leave it on there for now, is line, the reason I said put this hole in the middle of the Strikepack clip is it'll match the hole in the middle of the microphone output, so this is matching here. So now I'm going to put the controller down like this, so it may be a bit far away for you to see, but you can pretty much get the gist of what we're doing here. I haven't really got the best screwdrivers. And as you can see, it's a little bit fiddly. I think this is the wrong screwdriver. I was using a bigger one earlier. Anyway, we'll make do. We'll get it in there. And that's what she said. Yes, I've got my wrong screwdriver. Anyway, that is, so I've got that on there now. Let me just find the correct screwdriver. Yeah, this is the one. This is the better screwdriver. Very similar, but this one's just a little bit bigger. And then screw it in. 2 or 3 turns is enough. Once it's into that plastic, that will never come off the controller. Well, I say never. If you, I'll show you. It'll never come off while you're playing a game. In fact, it's better than the original clip now. So you've actually improved your Strikepack. Now, just to go and prove that it's swappable. And the reason I want to show you this is that somebody once suggested that maybe I should glue it with super glue, which of course you could do that if you're really desperate, but of course over time controllers get drift, maybe buttons clog up, maybe it just gets broken, maybe the battery starts to die off really quick, which doesn't matter if you're using a Strikepack because of course you're permanently plugged in. But in case, just say you bought a new flashy red controller, blue controller, and you wanted to change it over. Well, using my method, that's really simple. Unscrew, not all the way, leave it so the screw comes in, and then you can then change that over. Oh, I unscrewed it a little bit too far, just to go to show that I am fallible. Put this back on here, and this is a different controller now. And again, 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, 4 turns. Just make sure that that's all. No, it didn't go in then, so you might make sure that it does. Again, is that the wrong? Try this screwdriver. This is a better screwdriver. There we go. So again, so that will never, no matter how hard. Even if I try to pull it off there, it's not going to come off. So that's just how quickly you can swap it to a new controller. As long as you don't lose the screw, you're fine. And what I'd really appreciate if this has helped you out is just give me a little thumbs up on the video. My last video I did it just on a phone camera. It got over 1,500 views and less than 10 likes, and I'm sure it must have helped a lot of people. A lot of people in the comment section said they liked it. I had a few people saying that I didn't use official Sony controllers, that's why the clip was coming off. That isn't the case. Simply, I've had a Strikepack a long time. I've been using X and Circle on games like Destiny. I remap it for Apex Legends so I can jump and slide. I don't really tend to use the mods, and that's why I've switched over now to the official back button, because it allows me to do something similar. But I will say one thing, I do find the Strikepack paddles more comfortable to use than the official back button. Just to prove that is the official back button. And ironically, these are selling for over 100 quid on Amazon. I don't know why. They were £25 out of gamer stores. But that's another story. I'm just going to put my little rubber protective pads. I like to keep my controllers. I like to look after my controllers. I like to look after my stuff, and that's why I got quite upset really by. Alexa, turn off. I don't know why she started talking, but anyway, so yeah, so that's your little fix for your strike pack. I hope that helped. And this is me over and out. This is Glyn. This is my gaming channel. Cheapskate gaming news and tech reviews, and this has been a tech breakdown and quick fix / hack for the controller for the strike pack. Bye now. Thank you.